Hello and welcome to another Let's Play. Me, GamerWolfSix. I'm Sileo, Tales of a New Dawn. Before we start, if you're interested in playing this game, you can get it for free on itch.io. But if you want to support the people that make this game and or get the news version earlier, you can go through Patreon, where it's $5 a month or $54 a year. So let's what's the thing? Get the cow out of the bag or something? Just the elephant in the room? I'm actually redoing this part of the final video for Diego's route because I had to do a bunch of editing because of YouTube's policies, at which point I accidentally left a big black box around here in the middle of the screen. Like, big. So I'm like, well, should probably redo this. Also, this scene changed because before it was like a pool and now it's a backyard thing. This is the most up-to-date version. I don't know. Well, anyway, eventually the three of us arrived, and we're the last ones to do so. Ah yes, fashionably late. Well then, shall we split up and chat with the guests? Yep, sounds good to me. Jade had parted before promptly joining Eric and Logan, who were together? Again? What's going on between those two? Diego, glad to see you. How are you feeling? Still a touch sore, I imagine? I was making breakfast boigas this morning, and I couldn't even butter the buns properly. Hands shaking like crazy. It's only natural. You fought with all your might yesterday, and did very well. Thanks. So, rumor is it, the two of you met with Kyrix this morning. How'd you know about that? Please, I'm nothing if not well connected. If anything happens, I am bound to find out. That being said, I know how it's not how it went. We kind of went to wrap up what we talked about yesterday, sort of figure out where we're at. And, well, we're good. I don't really rightly know if you could call us friends, but there's no bad blood anymore. We're cool. Ah, I'm most glad to hear that. It is the result I was hoping for all this time. Thanks to your meddling, everything turned out great. Diego rolled his eyes dramatically. Now, Diego, have I not already apologized? Besides, I made a commitment in staying out of your business that I intend to keep. Anyway, would the two of you care to mingle for a short while? I have a couple of things I must prepare. Prepare? What do you have up your sleeves this time? Oh please, do not worry yourselves with that. Just have a good time. Ty quickly excused himself from the conversation before joining up with Lucas by the lit barbecue as the two began speaking. He's up to something again. I can't honestly say I'm surprised. I wouldn't worry too much though. It's probably just organizing the food or something. If he were only preparing food, he wouldn't be so secretive about it. Anyway, everyone's here. Shall we mingle? Yeah, let's do it. Who should we check with? Let's deal with what we did before Axel and Dom first. Duke and I approached Axel and Dom and Russell, all who were sitting on the edge of the pool with their feet dangling in the water. Hey guys, join the party? Totally dudes, congrats, unlike, you're winning everything again. Indeed, you did well. You should be very proud. You did amazing. I know better at this point than to remind you it was a tie. Yeah, shh, Diego. Come on, come join us, dude. We all totally lamenting not bringing swimmer. I didn't know Ty had a pool. Wait though. Weren't those swimming shorts trunks anyway? Aren't those swimming trunks anyway, Russell? Oh yeah, they totally are. But I don't want to be the only one swimming, dude. So just lament like everyone else. Fair enough, I guess. Eric suggested we swim naked. Of course he did. Took some convincing him that it wasn't a good idea. Besides, I somehow doubt Ty would tolerate such antics. I never knew Ty was so rich. Right? His house is amazing. I'm so inclined to agree. Totally dudes, I would definitely live here if I could. So, you guys got anything happening? However do you mean? Guess I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do next, you know? Now that the tournament is done, and the whole Kyrix thing is settled. Fair enough. X and I are sort of in the same boat. There isn't much going on with us right now. Heh, I have something. Yeah? What is it? I heard there was a swimming competition coming up. Whoa, when? In like 2 months, dude. We should totally enter. Yeah. Come on, we're headed into winter. Wait, are we in? Don't worry, dude. It's held in an indoor swimming pool. Yeah. I'll be... It'll definitely be like old times. What about you, Dom? Wanna join? I'm not much of a swimmer. You guys have fun, though. Diego? After the combat tournament, I think I had enough of these competitions to last a lifetime. Oh. Shall we check on the rest of the guests? Yeah, dude, let's do it. Okay, so, who should check in with? Diego and I wandered over to the set of reclined chairs in Ty's backyard. Atop these chairs were a rat, a polar bear, and the dragon. Hey fellas, join the downtime? Damn right, have you seen this place? Man, Ty is sugar daddy material. Which is why we're gonna date him next. Well then, he's the only route that's completed, besides Diego's. I wasn't aware you had expensive enough tastes to require such a thing, Eric. Never too late to start, right? Besides, bet he's got a huge dick. Logan said nothing, but seemed visibly uncomfortable with the topic. I've been meaning to ask, just what's the deal with you and Logan, Eric? You two seem to be glued to the hip these days. Oh, we're just hanging out. You know how it is. Not really. Knowing you, your definition of hanging out probably includes sleeping with him. Well, I mean, duh. Please excuse me. I need the bathroom. Logan quickly excused himself, looking horribly embarrassed as he departed. I think you made him uncomfortable, Eric. Wait, seriously? You and Logan have slept together? Hold on, but you haven't slept with them. Wait, but haven't you also slept with them, Jay? I cannot confirm nor deny that. What can I say? I get around. Wow, this guy won't stop until he's had everyone. Here's to that. Eric toasted our statement with a bottle of booze. Jay, cheeky grin, and that accounting for, clicked his bottle against Eric's, and the two began chugging. So, what's in store for you guys in the weeks to come? I'll be starting my training for the next year's tournament straight away. Can't afford to lose it in the semi like next time. Beyond that, who knows? I guess I'll just be working, hanging out with friends, not much on the calendar. Don't know about me, Lucas has plenty of work lined up, so I reckon I'll be busy. And, well, you know, getting tail on the side. And suddenly as he left, Logan returned to his seat, still looking somewhat uncomfortable. Yeah, welcome back. Didn't mean to make you uncomfortable. It's okay. I needed the bathroom. What about you, Logan? What's ahead of you these days and weeks to come? I don't know. Might read a book. Man, you're such a weird dude. Book reading? Why do you ask anyway? Don't know. I guess a big chapter of my life has just come to a close with the tournament in Kyrix. I guess I'm trying to figure out what's next for myself. Maybe someone else can give me some ideas. Fair. Anyway, Adrian, shall we check in with some of the others? Sounds like a plan. Have fun, guys. So, what would you check on with next? The two fellows approached Lucas and Ty, who were quietly talking while sipping away on some beers and grilling different flavors of meats over the barbecue. Damn, what's cooking? Smells great. All kinds of things. Don't worry. You'll have first choice of being our victor after all. Yes, thanks, boss. Congratulations on the build, Diego. It was a good fight. Thanks, other boss. Ty, tell me what you and Kyrix have had. Ty tells me you and Kyrix have patched things up. Yep, well, mostly. We're okay, though. That's good. Oh, hey, Lucas? I was wondering something. This might seem a little weird. What is it? Diego shuffled on his feet as he searched for the right words to express what he wanted to say. Do you think it would be okay if you gave Kyrix his job back? Huh? Wait, what? Well, this is most unexpected. Why would I do that? Well, I know part of why he got fired was because of what happened between him and I, right? Well, there was a big misunderstanding, more or less. And, well, I feel bad. He's struggling and, he's made an effort to make things right. Even just a trial. I think everything he's gone through, the last thing he'll do is let you down. I don't know. He was a problem even before things went sour between you two. I think it'd be best if I didn't. Well, if I might weigh in, I personally think it's a marvelous idea. You can bring him on as uncasual and have him prove himself. You need not commit to anything more. Lucas grumbled, but the pressure from Diego and Ty seemed to weigh heavily on his shoulders. I'm not happy about it, but fine. He gets a trial. If he so much as puts a foot wrong, he's out. And Diego? Yeah? For the love of God, no more drama between you two. I'll try. Thanks, Lucas. You're always such a softie, Lucas. Lucas huffed angrily at Ty, who clucked before turning back to Diego. It would seem I'm not the only one who's found himself feeling bad from that. I don't know. Maybe. I guess I feel bad because I know I'm a big part of why he ended up in that situation. Ah, your guilt and mine are one and the same then. I do hope he'll behave. I think he will. It's better than struggling with unemployment, right? Indeed. It must be said, it was most kind of you to ask, Diego. I'm proud of you. Yeah, don't be. I'm just trying to clean up this whole mess. Anyway, what's next, Ty? Lucas? What do you mean? Like any big contracts. What does the future have in store? Plenty of big contracts. Cutter is a pain in the ass, as is his nephew, but that's merely business as usual. Same old shit, really. I suppose the same goes for me. I would have to find someone else's affairs to meddle in. Oh, bother, brother. Don't worry, it shall not be your affairs. That I can promise. Although, I did mention I had one more secret, did I not? You did. Gonna tell me what it is? Soup. Well, Adrian, shall we see what everyone else is up to? Yep, let's do that. I have to go with Ty, Diego. That was big of you. I'm proud of you, too. Don't be. I guess I'm easing my guilty conscience or something. Just feels like the right thing to do. Hopefully. Anyway, what's next? Our attention was captured suddenly by Ty's voice, requesting our attention in such a volume we could all hear from him. Everyone gathered around as he prepared to speak. Everyone, thank you all for coming. Lunch will be ready in a few minutes' time, so I hope you're all hungry. Diego's face lit up in response to this announcement. Amusingly, he was not the only one. But before we eat, there's one last piece of term business to get out of the way. As many of you know, we've already acted as Diego's official sponsor in the competition, and as such, it is the only fitting he receives the reward for his victory. Huh? Ty pulled the envelope from his pocket and handed it to a dumbfounded Diego, who promptly began to open it. This revealed a letter. Diego's face contorted into a confused expression. I approached and looked over his shoulder. Huh? There's paid leave requests from Ty's bar and Lucas's events. For Diego and for me? Wow, thanks. Paid time off is always nice. You know that I just gotta find some way to spend the time. But the envelope isn't empty yet, or yet empty. Huh? Diego reached back in the envelope and pulled out 2 small tickets. Once again, looking over his shoulder, there were 2 return train tickets to Seaton. Leave it tonight. Whoa, Seaton? Tonight? What gives? You mentioned yesterday that it had been some time since you had seen your family, yes? I thought perhaps you'd like to reintroduce them to Adrian on a paid vacation. Well, I don't want to say. Was this your surprise? Sure was. I hope you can forgive me. Diego dramatically scratched his chin. Somehow, I think I can manage that. Diego closed on Ty, giving him a big hug, which Ty turned into a hearty smile. Returned. Thanks, Ty. That kind of secret is okay with me. Everyone please, give it up for our winner by a tie of the Woodcrest Combat Tournament, Diego! The partygoers began to clap and cheer for Diego. Only fanfare caused them to blush slightly. Eventually, everybody had eaten their lunch and celebrated Diego's victory. As the afternoon grew late, one by one, the partygoers began to depart, until, eventually, Diego and I made our way home too. After running back home, we went straight to my suitcase, where I went, planning to start packing. Yo, what are you doing? Packing? We've got to leave soon, right? We've got like hours before the train leaves. It only takes 10 minutes to pack. I mean, I already did the washing. You've just got to throw on your clothes in, check in a toothbrush, some shampoo. Come on, let's play video games. You're such a procrastinator, but alright, you're going down. Nuh-uh. I abandoned my suitcase, instead flopping down on the couch beside Diego as he fired up the console to put on our favorite game. I've been practicing, you know? When you've been at work, I've been training hard. You don't stand a chance. You dare challenge God himself? Fool! Alright then. I think if you think you're so good, how about we make this interesting? I'm listening. Best 3. Winner gets to anything he wants to the loser. Anything? Anything. You're going to regret making that wager. I guess we'll just see, won't we? We began our first match, each with 3 AI companions to even the odds. At least that was the plan. As it turned out, our skill levels were so far beyond the AI that they were little more than cannon fodder. Despite playing extremely well, Diego picked off enough of my allies to win the first round. Aw yeah, suck it. Face me down with that AI, then see what happens. Aw, but mowing down bots is the best bit. Fine, okay, small man, 1v1, let's go. Our second round commenced, this time only having one another to sink our bullets into. Regardless, our match was a fury of gunfire and explosions. And, as it would happen, Diego had a hard time winning without those easy targets. Damn it, no fair. You just can't spam rocket launcher like that. As a matter of fact, you can, and I did. You're gonna pay for that. Final round. Ready to lose? That's my line. Third round began, this time with much more at stake. Whoever won this round was the victor and could do whatever he wanted with the other. Admittedly, I was looking forward to the opportunity. Eventually, Diego was too, as our third round was played much more cautiously than the prior. Or evidently. Fuck. Alas, there's nothing Diego could do. I beat him with an insultingly large amount by leveraging invisibility and headshots with a sniper rifle. You know what happens now, right? Fine, you win. For now. You better believe I want a rematch, though. It would be my pleasure, but for now, there's another kind of pleasure I had in mind. Oh, corny. Fine. Where do you want me? In the bedroom. On your bed. Let's go. Oh, okay. If you don't mind if we start slow, I want to savor every moment. Be my guest. Diego got on the bed and plopped his back against the pillow, waiting to see what I'd do. I followed up him and parked myself in a position between his legs. A perfect opportunity to explore every inch of his body. Question was, where to begin? Touch a hand in order to interact with Diego's location. I went for Diego's ear, giving him a good scratch behind it with the hope something would happen. What are you doing? I mean, I figured you'd have the whole leg thumb thing right. Surely, you like being scratched behind ears too. Oh, so you do. Shut up. I just like the attention, that's all. I'm sure it is. On the contrary, I was sure that wasn't the extent of it. I had found a new spot to harass Diego with. I reached my hand up into Diego's neck fluff, gently running my hands through the thick fur, and messing it all up as I went. So soft. Ooh, that's kinda nice. When was the last time you trimmed this? Trimmed? I ain't ever trimmed it. Should I? No, never. It's so soft. Glad you like it. You gotta get rid of that shirt. Oh, right. Just, when are you planning? You'll see. Let's get this thing off you. I grabbed Diego's shirt and by the sides and pulled it over his head, revealing his gorgeous belly, in addition to a number of other spots that was all too keen to investigate. Belly. Next up, I rub his belly and the short, almost velvety fool smoothly gliding between my fingers. You know, if you ever lose this, I think I'll miss it. I still don't know how you're attracted to my out-of-shape ass, but I ain't looking to give Taurus in the mouth. It's nice and so soft. Makes a great pillow. I don't know if I should be flattered or offended. I give his belly a squeeze, only for it to wobble slightly as I released my grip, resisting the urge to play with it like a bungu. I decided it was time to resume my expedition elsewhere, or exploration. I reached towards Diego's arm, giving his massive bicep a firm squeeze. Ow! Hey, gentle. I'm still sore from yesterday. Oh, sorry. I didn't. It's fine. Just take it easy. Man, these are huge. No wonder you could hold your own against Kyrix. Probably super handy when moving house. It sounds like something a European would say. Moving house instead of moving. I hate moving house. So glad I own this place. I don't want to be moving anytime soon. Neither. Still. I squeeze his bicep again. This time, very, gently. These will come in handy. I reached for Diego's paw, caressing each individual pad and massaging the muscles in his feet as I went boop 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 boop. Oh jeez, you're natural at that. You like having your foot rubbed? I guess I do, huh? This is new to me. Who knew this would be educational for us both? Right? Don't stop. And continued to rub Diego's paws for several minutes, enjoying the relaxed smile on his face before I let go, prepared to exploration elsewhere. Gotta lose the pants, Diego. They're gonna get in the way of all the good bits. Are they now? Well, feel free to confiscate them then. Just need to check real quick how far I got into it. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, it's mooted. Okay, there's the shorts. Okay, it's around here. Yeah. Sorry for the cut. It's just that, like, I had the thing before, and then it was like, for some reason, there's a big black box right here. Don't know how I didn't see it. Oh well. So, now time to move over to Past Me. When did I record that other one? Oh. Oh wait, that's when I edited it again. I don't have when it was actually done. But anyways, yeah. Thanks and see ya. Or go on to the other one. I needed no further encouragement. I grabbed his pants by the waistband, sliding them down his legs and off the end of his feet. Nipple. I reached over Diego's pecs and grabbed his nipple between my thumb and my forefinger and began to gently massage it. Oh fuck. You're into this? Apparently. Sensitive nips. Note yourself. I've found another secret weapon. Don't you dare. He. He continued rubbing his nipple, enjoying the mixture of pleasure and discomfort on Diego's face. Eventually, though, I allowed him some relief. After all, there was still so much to do. See and do. Wait, then what was the other one? Because there was two things. Having delayed long enough, I grabbed Diego's underwear and pulled him off, revealing his perfect sheath hidden beneath. Now, I could really get my hands dirty. I began massaging Diego's sheath, unlike I had done in the shower the night before. You trying to get me hard? Maybe. What if I am? Well, shit. Continue, I guess. Should have known you had no objections. Oh, duh. Balls. I reached down underneath and began to fondling Diego's hefty balls. Man, I love how heavy these are. It's like a pair of boulders. All the better to smack your ass against your ass, huh? It do be like that. Well, of course, but that's not part of today's plan. Oh yeah? I can't wait to find out what it is. Clearly, my efforts had not gone in vain. Diego's cock was poking through the top of his sheath. Well, looks like my hard work has paid off. How could I not enjoy this? I decided to have a bit of fun with Diego's newly exposed member, wrapping my hand around it, gently rubbing it, and encouraging it to continue its growth. Ooh, careful, it's sensitive. That's half the fun. You know, seems like I'm getting spoiled, and you're doing all the work. Don't worry, this is just the warm-up. Besides, I have something in mind. Oh? You'll see. I continued to massage Diego's dick, feeling it grow larger and more firmly in my hand by the second. Finally, boy, that thing's big, Diego reached his full size. I took a moment to admire the wonderful view as it bobbed gently back and forth in the air, anticipating my touch. Damn. What's up? I don't think I've seen a nicer cock in my life. Heh, I have though. Huh? Yours. Oh, shut up, you. Make me. And so, I did by wrapping my hand around his thick member and briskly jerking him off, his tongue hanging out his mouth as he began panting. I continued, faster and harder, the motions having clear and immediate effect on Diego. Jeez, if you keep that up, ow. So soon? You got me all worked up. With a sly grin, I increased my pace, and Diego's breathing grew heavy. And then... The violent bursts of cum shot from the top, drenching Diego in his own seed, a little oozing onto my own fingers, which I took the liberty of licking clean. Dude, did you just... salty. You're a total freak, you know that? Says the guy, covered in his own jizz. True enough. I'm a little surprised, though. What do you mean? I figured you'd have a bit more in store for me, that's all. You say that as though we're done. Huh? You can go 2 rounds, can't you? Not even waiting for his response, I scooped up some more of his cum with my fingers, a perfect lubricant. I reached down underneath his balls. Whoa, are you... You said it was my turn, right? I mean, yeah, but I've already... And yours. And you said I could do anything I wanted, didn't you? Well... A subtle smirk crossed Diego's face. Clearly enjoying the initiative I was taking, he leaned back on the pillow and looked back at me. Be my guest. Nah, get up on your hands and knees. Really? Oh man, I just washed these sheets. Quit your complaining. You lost, remember? Yeah, I did. You're doing the laundry when we come back, though. Deal. It's a butt. Diego was instructed, presenting me with his perfect hole. Licking my lips, I reached underneath him, securing more lubricant from my fingers. Then I continued to finger his hole, smearing his cum around the entrance as each motion of my finger created a wet sound. Slid my finger deep inside him. I felt as though my entire body was enveloped in his warmth, and from the sound of the gentle moans, he was enjoying this too. As I felt him gradually loosen, I added a second finger. With 2 fingers, I continued to work before eventually adding a third. Diego's moans grew slightly louder. I continued to work for several moments more before my anticipation got the better of me. Besides, he was ready. Like before, I leaned back to my view. His freshly stretched hole was an incredibly appealing and inviting sight. Diego turned his head to look at me, noticing my admiration. He then wiggled his butt, his balls gently bouncing off his thighs as he did. Damn, I can't hold back any longer. Ooh, that's warm. I rested the head of my cock against his hole, mixing my pre with his cum, as prepared to take my advance. Are you ready? Diego smiled before grabbing the pillow tightly with both hands. Oh yeah, you're damn right I am. I pushed forward, slowly advancing inch by inch, as the warmth of his body enveloped my dick. Oh yeah. I continued pushing until I came to a stop at the knot, before gently fucking him at the top with the top of my cock. With each insertion was a satisfying groan. I was glad Diego was satisfied, but I wouldn't be. Not until... oh, fuck. The knot was in. I pushed far enough forward that my balls came into contact with the fur on his backside. It was a magical feeling. Diego's grip of the pillow was tighter than ever, his breathing shallow as he tried to regain his composure. I pulled back Diego's ass barely enough to let me free again. It was okay. It was okay though. He'd get used to it. Shit. About time I got to knot you. I've been dreaming about this for years. Phew. Oh, yeah? Damn straight. It's weird that they're both, like, switches. You know, there's something I've been looking forward to. What is it? Come at me, just like I did for you. I suppose it's only fair to return the favor. Began fucking Diego against the knots and all, starting off reasonably slow with an attempt to give him time to loosen up. Of course, I wasn't going to come at this pace, but I could enjoy myself for a little while at least, and give Diego the grace period before things got too serious. Even for all the stretching had done, Diego's tightness still took me by surprise. Not that it was a bad thing, although perhaps I wasn't expecting someone so large to be so firm. Come on, this isn't Sunday drive with Grandma, you know? Huh? I mean, no pressure if you're enjoying yourself, but if you want to speed up, I can take it. I'm gonna make you eat those words. I dramatically increased my pace, pounding Diego as hard as I could when balls slapped against his backside. Fuck, yeah. I continued pounding harder and quicker, again and again and again, until the pressure of my cock began to build. I think I'm close. Fuck, me too. Really? Again? Yeah, come on, I'm ready. I gave Diego everything I had, fucking him as hard as I possibly could. And then, fuck. I burst inside him, holding my knot in place to lock it all inside as Diego's dick shot forth a brand new burst of his own, utterly demolishing the sheets beneath him. Oh, that's the stuff. Phew, was a good workout. Maybe you should have done this for your tournament training? Dude, you're still going, holy shit. Can you feel that? Like a goddamn fire hose, man. I waited for several moments and caught my breath before I pulled myself free. Only for a moment, only for the torrent of cum to spill out of Diego, run his backside, down the bottoms of his balls and drip onto the sheets. Damn, guess that means I enjoyed that. Dude, holy fuck, that was great. Heh, yeah it was. You're so doing laundry though. I know. Having had our fun, we bundled them in the sheets that were utterly drenched in fluids and deposited them in the laundry, awaiting our return. We then they both took a shower and threw on some new sheets on the bed before we noticed it was time to leave. The time to leave was drawing close. It was now late evening outside. The sun was beginning to set, and we'd very soon have to depart. I guess we better start packing then. Diego retrieved a large shoulder bag from the nearby cupboard and began grabbing clothes from the wardrobe and lazily tossing them in. Here, he tossed me a bag similar to his. We're not going to be gone long enough to need suitcases. I shrugged and began packing several sets of spare clothes in my bag. So, Seton. You ever been, right? No, wait, you never been, right? Nope. What's it like? Hot. Oh no. Don't worry, we're in fall, so it won't be too hot. But it is a really nice spot. Beaches as long as the eye can see, palm trees, a big lighthouse. Now that sounds like my kind of vacation. It only took you all these years to meet my brothers, and my parents for that matter. Yikes. Me and the parents, will they approve? I mean, that I'm a guy? Psh, pretty sure Dad swings that way from time to time anyway. Pretty sure it won't be a problem. Heh, gonna give him one hell of a shock when they see how chunky I've gotten. Looks like I'm taking after Dad in a bunch of ways. I hope I don't catch the blame for that. Heh, don't worry, that's on me. I'll be sure to let them know. They're gonna be so surprised when we turn up tomorrow night. Wait, tomorrow night? Yeah, dude, it's like a 25-hour trip, woof. 25? Holy. You better get comfortable seats. Yeah. Diego's bag was mostly full already. I watched as he grabbed a pile of underwear off the shelf and tossed it in with the rest. A lot has happened in the last 3 weeks, huh? Damn right. You ain't even been here a month, and look at all the shit that's gone down. There was that awkwardness at the beginning there. Remember when I walked in on you doing laundry? Oh man, that was so awkward. Nah, it was hot as hell. I'm glad my fat ass didn't scare you off. On the contrary, your fat sheath lured me in. How could I resist after witnessing such a magnificent sight? You've got an amazing one yourself. Not as good as yours. Bullshit. Next, Diego unplugged his phone charger from the wall and tossed that into the bag as well. There was the night of the festival, where I first properly found out about Kyrix, and then we hugged on top of the hill. Despite everything, I cherished that moment between us. I guess that's when we both realized we were right for each other, huh? When you held me like that, I felt a comfort I'd never felt before. I knew, right there. Me too. You've always been special to me, Diego. It's been amazing, finally getting to show you that. What, like earlier? Well, that too. Then you joined the tournament. To be honest, I wasn't sure you would. I wasn't even sure it was the right move, but I'm glad you accepted. You ended up winning the thing, after all. Everybody keeps saying that, but I didn't even win. Shh, you won, okay? Fine. I can't say I expected you and Kyrix to patch things up though, especially considering how much you hated him. Yeah, it was a surprise to me too. I guess something clicked when we spoke. I realized that how it seemed from my perspective wasn't necessarily the whole story. It was. Never doubt your feelings, Diego, and you can't blame yourself for not knowing. After all, it would have been easy to think it was a relationship. And it's not like he ever denied it either. It's on him as much as it is on you. Yeah, you're right. Still, I'm glad that's behind me. Behind us. Like, somehow it doesn't hurt no more. Whoops, sorry. I forgave him. He forgives me. We're cool. I can actually, truly move on. With the right person by my side, you're the right person all along, Adrian. I just wish I knew that back then. It's a hard way to learn. Yeah. I suppose I learned something too. There are two sides to every story, especially when it comes to relationships. You've got to hear both before you have the full picture of what went on. I appreciate that you believed me all this time. But yeah, you're 100% right. Even I didn't know the story, and it put so much into context. I'm sorry I misled you. You didn't. You told me this story honestly from your perspective. It's all you really could have done. I think you did amazing though. Wait, through it all, Diego. I'm really proud of you. Thank you. You think he'll do okay back at Lucas? Somehow, I think so. He's struggling for money. He used to be more frivolous with the spending. When he said his prize money was going to rent, well, I know him. that means things are real bad. I don't think it's gonna take this chance for granted. If he does, Lucas'll kick him to the curb. Anyway. Whatever. You know, this is weird. What do you mean? I know. I get this sense of finality, kind of like I was saying it to the others earlier. With the tournament done, and Kyrix's situation resolved. It feels like the twilight of something old. It's like the end of this story, and the beginning of something else, you know? I get what you mean. That's why you asked the other guys what they were doing what they had going on, right? Yeah, sort of. You know, looking for spoilers in the next book of my own series or something, you know? I suppose that's an apt metaphor. Who knew Ty could crack out paid leave and train tickets though, eh? I guess it's the beginning of our next story. I suppose so. Diego briefly left the room, only to return with both of our toothbrushes and toiletries. He tossed mine towards me, which I packed in my own bag. You know, I think that's everything. Ready to go? Yep. Ready for another excruciating train ride? Damn right. Huh? Why do you sound so excited? Because, this time, I've got the best guy in the whole world for company. Aww. Diego leaned forward and gave me a long, passionate kiss. I love you, Adrian. I love you more, Diego. No, I love you even more. Nuh-uh. Yeah, huh? Nuh-uh. Yeah, huh? The two of us okay, that's the thumbnail. The two of us continued our debate as we threw our bags over our shoulders and headed through the front door, locking it behind us. And then the two of us set off, still arguing, as we made our way to the train station. It had been one hell of a journey so far. Just a month before, I still lived in the city, still worked at a job I hated, and was still miserable. I never dreamed that a week later I'd move to Woodcrest. I never dreamed that I'd reunite with my one true love. I loved him all along. I just never took the opportunity to tell him that. But now, we were together, and I had never been happy in my entire life. It had been a fresh start, a bold leap into the unknown, and now I loved my life. My day-to-day routine, be it working or Ties or Lucas, meeting with my new friends, or spending time with Diego. Brought me so much joy. I loved that every time I returned home, Diego's smiling face and wagging tail would be there to greet me. I had mustered the courage to risk everything and had to fulfill a dream. And that dream had come true. And that was the tale of my new dawn. Title card. The end. Ooh woo. Yay. Yeah, thank me for playing. Oh, jeez, look at all those people. Jeez, 40 months. My dude. Is this game been that long? How many months is that? Or years? 40 divided by 12. Jeez, that's 3 and 1/3 a year. That's a long time. It's like 2000 and 2020, 2020. Huh. How time flies. But I was gonna do this thing, what was it, day 15? Or 13? Zoomies. I don't think we'll French yet. Sorry, I'm looking at my advent calendar. Because, you know, family gets that from me. Okay, so that's his new apartment, and it doesn't seem like the dialogue changed. My dialogue seems the same. Oh, that's the dog outside. I was like, wait, there's a little yappy dog in the game? It was a dark and stormy night. Okay, so yeah, this would be that we haven't seen it before. I'm just gonna read it in my head. Oh, send Kyrix. Because I think before it was just the main and Ty seeing him and, you know, being like, hey, you okay? And he's like, nah, I'm not okay. And he's like, we want to talk. Oh, okay. It's just that CG. I'm kind of wondering if I should just kind of sneak in. I mean, I could put that CG as the thumbnail for that thing. Okay, stop. So, end of this Let's Play. I was kind of wondering for myself when it comes to these things that maybe I should, finish a route and then jump off to another game before coming back. Because, I don't know. Chapter select. Because we did all of Diego's, Ty is completed, Lucas doesn't get any love, and then I'm not sure if anything new was added to Axel, Dom, and Russell. So wait, is that going to be a foursome or something like that? How is that going to work? I don't know. But, yeah. The end of this Let's Play. I wonder if this is the lion and the Labrador from, like, Morinatsu. Kind of joking that's like, hey, it's that same dynamic. That they never completed. Well, yeah, end of this Let's Play. We'll come back next week. So, please comment, cause I like comments, tips you like, dislike, tips, otherwise. If you like my YouTube and would like to see it goo-woo-wo, then please like, subscribe it, and check out the videos to help it goo-woo-wo. And please remember to spam your animals to help control the pit population. And if you want to play this game, it's available for free on itch.io. But if you want to support the people that make this game, and or get the newest version earlier, I got a Patreon. As you can see, right? Yeah. And it's $5 a month, or $54 a year. They also got dockies. It was hard not to buy a whole bunch of dockies at the MFF. I did get one though, and a towel. Yeah, it was the fox from the game Heat, that VR game if you've ever seen it, and the towel was a Nubian guy with a big cock and big muscles. Until next time, so thanks and see ya.